I thank the gentleman for yielding. I rise today to oppose H.R. 22, the Protecting America's Strategic Petroleum Reserve from China Act. Let's get one thing straight. The reason we're here today considering this bill is because Republicans in Congress voted in 2015 to repeal a 40-year ban on the export of crude oil, including to our foreign adversaries. Despite this being a problem of their own making, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle seem more interested in playing political games with our country's energy security than offering concrete, effective solutions for the American people. Big oil's unchecked corporate greed caused gas prices to spike last year. The Biden administration took decisive action to lower prices for working families by releasing oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Not only did this move help protect the wallets of my constituents and Americans all across this country, reports also indicate that our government returned a nearly $4 billion profit on these sales. So if my Republican colleagues would like to get serious about standing up to our adversaries, I'd be happy to consider such proposals. But I cannot support this piecemeal legislation drafted for the purpose of scoring cheap political points rather than actually solving the problem of high energy costs. I urge my colleagues to vote no, and I yield back the balance.
Friends, I've got some serious news to share with you this afternoon. It is official. There is a big announcement for millions of low-income households that receive monthly benefit payments. And starting in just a few weeks, many Americans will see their monthly benefit checks affected by recently passed legislation. My friends, please do me a big favor and watch until the end of this video, especially if you receive SNAP or Social Security benefits. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community, I will be giving away 2 $75 Walmart gift cards this Friday. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you have to do, my friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, my friends, of winning these weekly giveaways. Several changes are coming in 2023 that could impact those who receive SNAP benefits. The USDA says the temporary boosts, also known as emergency allotments, to SNAP benefits that were put in place during the crisis will end nationwide this year. Also, households that receive SNAP and Social Security benefits will see a decrease in their SNAP benefits because of the significant cost of living increase to their Social Security benefits that went into effect on January 1st. In the state of Ohio, SNAP benefit amounts will return to normal in March. Some states have already stopped emergency allotments. Emergency allotments allowed households to receive an additional $95 or benefits that are valued up to the maximum benefit for their household size, whichever value is greater. Even though the crisis is still around and affecting millions of Americans, the state of Rhode Island has also decided that extra SNAP benefits will come to an end in just a few weeks. Rhode Island families and individuals who receive SNAP or food stamp benefits will have less to spend on groceries starting February 1st, 2023. In the state of Massachusetts, SNAP households will receive their last emergency allotment on March 2nd. SNAP emergency allotments currently bring over $95 million of federal funds into the state of Massachusetts each month, supporting more than 630,000 households to buy food. Massachusetts officials have launched a new website to help their residents prepare for the end of the program. Since April 2020, most people in the state of Oregon who receive food benefits through the SNAP have also received extra emergency food benefits each month on their electronic benefits transfer card. But February will also be the final month that the Oregon Department of Human Services is allowed to provide these emergency food benefits. March will be the first month since April 2020 that most people on SNAP in the state of Oregon will only receive their regular SNAP food benefits. Oregon state officials have said, since the beginning of the crisis, we have had the opportunity to provide these emergency food benefits to most SNAP households in Oregon. We know that many rely on these additional emergency food benefits to get enough healthy food for themselves and their families. Residents of the state of Oregon who receive SNAP are encouraged to prepare for this change in the food benefits that they receive. So dear friends, please let me know if you currently receive SNAP benefits, and please let me know if your benefits have been reduced. Also friends, according to several tax experts, if you have been looking forward to a big tax refund for 2022, you might want to adjust your expectations. The expiration of tax breaks that were in place during the early days of the crisis will result in smaller refunds for many taxpayers and payments due for others. Exactly how much a difference will be depends on the size of your household and where you live. But several changes to the tax code could also impact the amount that you owe. For instance, if you are in one of the more than a dozen states that offered rebates or refunds last year, those checks could count as taxable income on your federal return, even if you don't have to pay a state tax on them. And if you opted to take the stimulus checks from 2021 as a recovery rebate credit, you will be looking at an extra $1,400 per person on your taxes this year. Meanwhile, the child tax credit will return to its normal rate this year after a big boost for the 2021 tax year. The enhanced rate boosted the credit to as much as $3,600 per child, depending on their age. But this year, it reverts to $2,000 per child under the age of 18. So for families with 2 children under 6, that works out to a $3,200 reduction in credits. The tax credit for child independent care expenses has also dropped back to $2,100 this year, from its crisis high of $8,000. In a statement last week, the IRS said, refunds may be smaller in 2023. In addition, taxpayers who don't itemize and take the standard deduction will not be able to deduct their charitable contribution. Last year's American Rescue Plan Act adjusted reporting thresholds, which are returning to normal. Unemployment income will also be taxable once again, unlike in 2020. Last year, the average individual income tax refund was $3,039. That was a 7.5% increase from the 2020 tax filing year, when the average refund was $2,827. Well, my greatest and dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this afternoon. My friends, I want to say thank you so much for being here daily and being part of this community. I will be announcing 2 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway this coming Friday. Please enter the giveaway. All you have to do, friends, is make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and very blessed Thursday.